Hey guys, today we're going to do a quick comparison between PerfectPOS and Lightspeed. I'm going to toggle between both registers and back offices. So this is Lightspeed, and as you can see, this is the selling component, and this is PerfectPOS, and this is what the staff sees or where you ring in your sales. Okay, right off the top of the bat, this is far superior as far as UI goes as compared to the Lightspeed system here. It's not even close. I'm gonna to be fair, I have not entered a lot of inventory in Lightspeed. Just I was trying to start that, but it's too complicated for me, and I'm very tech savvy and computer literate. So it just to be fair, there's not a lot of data here, but we don't need a lot of data in this system to do the comparison. So anyways, this is where you sell. Let's go ahead and complete a sale through the Lightspeed system. I'm going to click on my sunglasses, my girl sunglasses, and you can see it adds it right to the cart, which is fine. The discount is over here. I can do a percentage discount or a dollar discount, and let's do 15%. And it works pretty good. I hate these little messages. So cash, I've got to enter the amount, let's say $70. And if I want to add a customer, let's see, how do we do that? Add a customer to pay with the following options. So let's click, new customer, L. Smith, at gmail.com. Okay, and sure, these are things that you can consent to. So this is how you add a new customer. Details here, I'm not going to go too deep with this. Just, yeah, I don't think we need all this. I don't need all of this stuff here. So basically contact information is fine. Add the customer. So I've now added a customer, and I can pay with a layaway or on account, which is not bad. I'm going to put the cash payment still. And then complete the sale, and I can email a receipt here if I want. Okay, so that's fine. I'm not gonna. That's what the receipt looks like. I'm not gonna print. Okay, so that's how you make a sale over here. I guess it's fine if you got 4 items. It's fine to have it displayed over here, but it's not too. Not gonna be too great if you have 1,000 items or 500 different items in your retail store, and you have to scroll through it here. I know you can scan things as well, so that's good, but I don't like this with your product details over here. So there's a transaction we made over on the Lightspeed side. Let's jump over to PerfectPOS. Same kind of thing. You can scan your item here. I'm going to select an inventory item. I'll take this one, for example, a black beanie. And now you can see that's been added to the cart. I've got a salesperson already selected, so I'll stick with myself there. And then basically just add a customer to the transaction. Now the difference between what we saw on Lightspeed over here, I can select, I've got data here, so I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to add a new customer. And what you can see is we got the first name, last name, email, phone number. We've got the gender selector here, birth date, which is good for the back office when you're sending out, if you want to send out emails to the birth date. But we've also got something called tags, which is not available in Lightspeed. And what tags does is allows you to segment your database when you're sending out emails, which we have a built-in email program in the back office, as well as SMS, which we also have in the back office, a built-in integrated SMS sending platform. So this is very helpful. Okay, so I'm not going to create a new customer here. I'll just pick one here. Okay, I've added a customer, and then pretty straightforward. If I want to give a discount, I can click this percentage here. Same thing like Lightspeed, give a discount, and that's it. So if I want to pay, I click the Pay Now button, and either select the payment method, which was not available in Lightspeed because I don't think I have the payment integration set up there, so that's fine. But here we just pick the payment method, hit add, and then complete sale, and you get the same options: print or email a receipt, and that's it. Transaction is done. So I'm going to clear this. So that's the front end making a transaction. We've got a few things here that I'm not going to go too deep. I just want to give a high level overview comparison. So things like coupons, tax exemptions, reprint receipts, those things are here somewhere. I'm sure I don't see them in the selling component. Let's see. Over here we've got online. I don't want to take my business online. So we've got the retail dashboard. These are reports, sales reports. Okay. Again, I don't really want to have all this stuff on my front end where my staff can see this. I don't know if there's a way to limit this by password or PIN or something like that. So here's my products. So this is all back office stuff. I'm going through this the first time. Services. If I want to create a service, I guess something like alterations or deliveries or something like that. Stock control, inventory counts. I just find this UI to be outdated and like not very appealing to me. Again, I know that I'm part of the PerfectPOS team, but I just don't like this at all. There's other ones on the market that are far superior to what this offers, but Lightspeed is one of the big boys, so we're doing comparison. So I'm going to go back to the selling part, and we've got open, close, sales history, cash management status, settings. You've got training mode here, which we also have over here. If I click training, changes the whole color scheme, so you know for sure you're in training mode. No data will be saved. Blah blah blah. So okay, so I can exit training. Lightspeed also has that, which is good. Quotes. I don't know what quotes are going to be used for. I don't know that that's necessary in a retail environment. You're not quoting things, but that's all they've got over here in their solution. Now we've got a heck of a lot more. We've got your inventory lookup, so you can do a product search, and you can see, for example, let's search for any item. And you can see all of the different variations, all the different colors, all the different sizes. I didn't see that in the Lightspeed POS. This is something that you need as a salesperson on the floor because you want to be able to let people know if they're looking for a specific item. You want to do a quick search of inventory, and if you have it, go pull it. We have a restocking report, which is a really cool thing, and you can generate a list from any specific time period. And the cool thing is, so this basically tells you what was sold and what needs to be restocked. So the system knows, let's say you have two of these items, black jeans in size 33. One's on the floor, one's in the back room. If you sell the one on the floor, it will tell you to go pull the other one from the back room. So this is what this does. If you, another cool thing we have is if you can't find it, if sometimes, in a little bit more high volume locations or, back rooms are a bit messy and someone can't find it, all you've got to do is click this box and say not found. And this will be added to your next restocking list. So someone else may be able to go back and take a look for it. So it's not forgotten, essentially. Okay, so that's a really cool thing. You can print this on a receipt printer or print it out on full page, which is very helpful. Receipt printer, just someone takes print on the receipt and someone takes it to the back room and finds the inventory. Very helpful. So that's something that's not available on Lightspeed. You can hold orders. I don't know if you can hold orders here. Let's just check that again. Add customer. There's Al Smith. I don't see a way to hold an order, so if someone needs to register and some of your customers all of a sudden wanting to go and check on some other things, over here you can basically hold a transaction. You can't do it over there. I don't see anywhere for store credits on the Lightspeed side. Gift cards, I'm sure Lightspeed's got that. I don't see it there, but maybe it's because I don't have my payment set up yet. Void sales. Your total sales transactions, so we can give you a Z total, and we can basically load details. So today there's only one transaction here, and you can see a men's top, and you can drill down and see what was sold. You can see by supplier as well. Let's see what Lightspeed offers you. Sales history. So it gives you an actual list of your transactions. It doesn't give me like a generalized total for sales summary. This is what your gross sales are, your net sales are. We've got tenders collected here. I don't see that on the Lightspeed side. And again, I'll go back to sell status settings. I don't see that on the Lightspeed side. So again, this is very helpful. For retailers to see what every POS should have this. I'm not sure why Lightspeed doesn't have it. Recent sales. This is basically a quick way to look up transactions over the last 10 days. We've got a leaderboard, which is really cool. It basically allows you to get a transaction report from. Let me go back a little bit to grab some data. So any period of time, and you can see all of your people and what they've sold for you, what their commissions are, what the margin is. Now we also have the ability to pay your staff either by transaction value or commission value, or sorry, margin value, transaction value or margin value. So margin basically means the profit that they're making you. You can give them a percentage on the profit they make you, or you can give them a percentage on the transaction value that they've sold for you. That's up to you, and that's something that I think is pretty unique to us. I haven't seen it in other software that I've been researching, which is really helpful for me as a business owner. Float, paid in, paid out, they have all that stuff. I didn't set up Lightspeed as a multi-store environment, so I don't see a transfer list here, but I'm sure they would have multi-store. Close register, so we have the same thing Lightspeed has. This is our close register list. I can close the register here. Doing the same kind of thing, just selecting, checking off everything that's been collected since the last closing, and basically I just keep going down, and then you basically you can close your register. I gotta add the cash into the cash that's expected, and so forth. So it's pretty straightforward with that. Lightspeed's close settings, cash management, is that where that is? Opening float, no. Again, I don't see it here, and I don't see what's going on here with that. Again, it's complicated and not too intuitive. I mean, I guess the selling component was good. Not there either. Okay, there's the retrieve sale. I don't know how you put it on. I guess these are things that have parked sale, so it's the same thing as a hold order. I don't see how to do that, and I don't see how to grab it. And going back to our side, it's just, far better than what you get with Lightspeed. Again, you see for yourself. It's not something I'm trying to talk this up, but it is what it is. So let's go to the back office now. I'm going to go to the back office, and right off the bat, you're taken to your reports dashboard. In Lightspeed, we've got, let's go to reporting here. We've got a bunch of different reports. I'm not going to go too deep into reports. We've got reports, they've got reports. Whatever reports you want, we will build it for you if we don't have it. I don't know how quick Lightspeed is to turn around. What else do we have? We've got products. Again, overall UI of our system is, I think, 100 times better than what you see in Lightspeed. We've got product lists, so all your styles are all listed over here. You've got cool things like an image manager. We've got the ability to select brands, add departments, add categories, subcategories. On the Lightspeed side, let's check products. You can do brands here, which is good, I guess. Suppliers, you can add suppliers, product tags. Good category. So they have, I guess, pretty much close to what we have here as well. So we've got categories, subcategories, we've got size groups, color groups, and different seasons as well. So that's what we've got. Purchasing, let's see what they've got for purchasing. I don't see stock. Fulfillment, I don't know how you enter purchase orders here. Well, I'm clicking everything. I don't see the ability to create purchase orders. Now, someone from Lightspeed wants to reach out and let me know how to do it. I'd be more than happy to update this video. Purchase orders, am I blind? No, online, no. So I don't see purchase order system. We have a full integrated purchase ordering system. We're able to create purchase orders and select suppliers and all of that kind of stuff. Add a primary size group and all of your normal purchase ordering receiving. That's great. We also have a smart receiving system that you can take a tablet around, take a picture of a packing slip or an invoice that comes in with an order, and automatically our system will add it either into the receive it from an existing open purchase order, or will add that information into your system as well. So again, a really cool feature. Smart. We call it smart receiving. I don't see that on this side because I don't see purchase orders whatsoever on the Lightspeed side. I'll come back here. We've got inventory lists, which is basically all your styles with all the different color variations and size variations. So the same item, in the color ink, 31, 32, 33, 34, etc., etc. Okay, we've got the ability to do an inventory count. I'm sure they have to have this on their side. Inventory reports, no. Promotions, projects, no. Again, I'm not very well versed on the Lightspeed system, but this is a trial that I've set up, and I don't see that. Okay, you can see transfers. I found transfers over here. Special orders. So this is something called special orders. But where do you make orders? Fulfillments. Serial numbers. Okay, not going to go much further with that. Marketing. We've got fantastic systems set up with email marketing. Just so you can see, you got the ability to create very nice designed emails. We have the ability to segment your database. First kind of segment is someone that spends between X and Y and any date. So if you wanted to check out people that spent over $500, during the month of December, you can do that, and it'll give you a list it'll filter all of the people that did that. You got purchase activity, location, and also the tags that we discussed earlier on the front side. So you can say, I want all the people that have purchased diesel jeans to be filtered in this list. So the audience would show you all of the 5,200 people that, or all the people that purchased diesel jeans, and you can send exclusively to those people. We've got stats. You can check out the emails that were sent, total opens, recipients, blah, blah, blah. All of that is built into the platform at no additional charge. We've got SMS marketing. Same kind of thing you can do with segmenting your database that you did with emails, you can do with SMS. We've got markdown notifications. So this is a really cool feature where you can set up the system to send notifications automatically. So if I came in as a customer, made a purchase of a pair of diesel jeans in size 32, I can basically tell the system the matching criteria. Anyone that buys the same size, so even if it's not diesel jeans, I could say, right now it's set to the same brand and that, but if I say anyone that's bought the size 32, when we mark down any item that's a size 32, the system will automatically send an email to that customer that's already purchased a 32. But you can set even further. You can even make it more granular and go more targeted to your customer by size, by category, style, department, brand. So if I bought a pair of diesel jeans that were a specific model, I can say anytime that model is marked down, send an email. So you can basically make it as targeted or as broad as you want, and this will automatically send emails to people your target customers. So this is a set it, forget it kind of thing. Once you set this up, the system takes over from there, right? It's just a fantastic thing to have that's not available anywhere that I've seen. Coupons, we've got coupons, we've got coupon emails, we've got a new customer email. So everyone that is joining our email is added to our system, gets this email, and you can customize it to whatever you want it to say. Special orders. Okay, let's go quickly through this. We've got a scheduling calendar. We've got a labor forecaster. It'll show you when your busy periods are based on your last 4 weeks of transactions. You can make schedules with this. You've got settings. You can create different positions and labor rules, like maximum 40 hours a week, and so people don't go in overtime. So it's a very robust scheduling system. I don't see that on the Lightspeed side. I just don't even see anything close to what we've got here. Reporting, we went over. Customer CRM, they've got, let's see what their customer CRM looks like. Where's customers? Okay, so this is their customer. I can check on edit the customer. So basically this shipping details, additional information, notes. Okay, so that's the Lightspeed version, and our version is customer info. We can tag them here. I can see a transaction history, and I can edit the customer detail with personal information, their address, and account information if you want to give them the ability to buy merchandise on account. And you can also, for your rewards program, you can say use a store default. You can give your customers rewards on a transaction amount or, again, gross profit. If you have customers that always come in and get a discount, you can say, I'm not going to give you your rewards based on your transaction dollars because I don't make much money on you. I'm going to give it to you on gross profit. So that's what we can do with our customer list. My opinion, ours is better, but Lightspeed's is not bad, to be honest. Accounts receivable we've got, I saw it over there, they have that as well. Gift cards and reward gift cards, I'm sure they've got gift cards somewhere. Don't see it here. Well, let's look at their loyalty, and we'll go to our loyalties next. So, earning percentage, choose how much loyalty customers earn as a percentage of retail price. So they're giving it to you on the transaction amount. So on a $100 sale, if you're going 2%, you earn $2 on $100. So on our system, we'll go to our rewards. We can do the exact same thing. General settings, we give it to, again, we have two options here. On the transaction amount, what the customer spends, like you just saw on Lightspeed, or margin, what the how much profit you make on that customer. Okay. Redemption type, we can have thresholds, so we can say, okay, you have to earn, 500 points to equal $20. All right. And then you got redemption amounts, allow partial redemptions. We have the ability to set up different tiers. So this enables you to give your best customers the ability to earn rewards at a higher percentage rate. So we have it set up so between 1 and 1,000, you're earning 3%. Between 1,001 and 2,000, you're earning 4%. And then 2,000 to 10,000, you're earning at 5%. So this is basically, someone that comes in off the street today is not going to be earning the same amount, same rewards percentage as someone that's been with you for several years. Lightspeed gives you redemption setting, so you can do that. Sign up bonus, you can set up some bonus once you confirm their details. Okay, that's something we don't have. Look into adding something like that, which is not bad. And a welcome mail, we do have that. No expiry, where you can base your rewards on expiry dates. So we don't have that either. But again, we'll look at that, which I guess the rewards are kind of a wash. I don't know, they're kind of, I would say I'd give ours a slight edge, but we'll add these two components that we didn't see on our side. Moving right along, notifications. So we've got special order notifications when you create a special order. So if you sell items that you don't have in stock, you can create a special order. When that order arrives into your inventory, it will automatically send an email to your clients. We also have the ability to set up automatic emails going out to the admins when items are not moving at a good pace. So slow movers will get an email saying, hey, this item hasn't sold in 30 days. And same thing with items that are selling quickly. You'll get emails automatically as the admin of the business when things are selling quickly. Okay, so you can set your own rules here. And then we've got birthday emails. You can set up birthday coupons to go out, and then emails are all manageable. You can change the look and feel of them as well as you want. Roles and permissions, basic settings, integrations. Let's go here. So we integrate with Shopify, WooCommerce, OpenCart, and Facebook Shop. We just added Instagram. It hasn't been tested yet, but Instagram is coming as well. And Lightspeed. Who did they? I'm sure there's integrations here. It's just not in there. Yeah, I don't see Lightspeed's integrations are set up here at all. Online reporting. Don't see it here. Okay, so let's move along. Email setting backs. So that's I guess a good high level overview of a comparison between Lightspeed and PerfectPOS. Guys have any comments? Please don't hesitate to leave them and let me know if I'm being biased in my assessment between Lightspeed and PerfectPOS. I just don't think there's any comparison. But I could be wrong, but probably not. Again, if you have comments, let us know. Thank you.